It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're going to look here at Devontae Adams. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Raiders and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because TNU doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
2nd and 7. They'll give it to Harris again. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for. Kill drives, force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd down and 9. Another run here with Harris. He's 45. That's a gain of 18 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Vegas.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
He gets this one to Tucker.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
And he gets to the outside and kicks it in. Zamir White, touchdown Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, we give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. He's had a strong start to this season, right there in the mix with the NFL leaders in rushing. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
Woo! This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Washington. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Minshew going to look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd and 6. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. As he's on here to punt this one away. Oh, no fair. the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. For Raiders offense, and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He's got the tight end there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go again with White. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To the left side, it is caught by Mike. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll run with Madison. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll try to run with White. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Zamir White, touchdown Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The shotgun. Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Harris. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Divine Giappo there to make the play. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Wilson now to throw on third down. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A run with Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Trevon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that is incomplete. They fired with the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Got a minute downfield. It's Devontae. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Adams in motion. Again, it's Madison. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll stick with Madison. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs. Back is Minshew. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short, but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Russ. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they will finally run him down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll get about 8 on that one. And most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Back to throw. Wilson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Right to the end of the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. Now 3rd down comes up. Again, Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball, get a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Off the play fake, it's Minshew. That's caught left side by Bowers. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Chargers who are on top in the second quarter. DJ Chark, a touchdown reception. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. CD Lamb with a touchdown catch from Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. There's Devontae Adams. He and the rest of the Raider offense set for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. And Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On the ground, it's White. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Minshew. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He's got Myers on the completion. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That penalty is declined.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Minshew. Rush comes. They're setting. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. Any turnover down here hurts Greg. These feel easy. And remember now,
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
so that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll try and throw with Minshew. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So,
trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. Off, and he'll gather it back in. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down. On the give, it's Harris. Oh, yeah. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And now for a second time, he loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Minshew now to throw on first and that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Steeler first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
The drive begins with a run by White. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now with Minshew. The ball comes out. One of the Steelers has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Wilson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, and after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Open man, right. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. So these two teams take the long. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he will score. Game on. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. He's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Minshew going to look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On 2nd down, a run with White. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, right back to White. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Minshew. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Steelers 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Our 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He will have a Steelers 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's to the big tight end, Fryer.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
A pass taken in by Harris. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. Now Russ. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it.
With the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. And this game really just illustrates how important home field is in the NFL. On paper, it didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll be one of the biggest surprises around the league this weekend. Now Madison. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line. On the handoff, it's Laube. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Motioning the tight end now. Now it's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Austin to return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Look at that. Slipping across his body and connected. It is 2nd down and 5. A throw on the move is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Wilson will throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now on 2nd and long. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Here we go. One final play. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.